inside out from the ground up. Stepping back perchance for the flow if you have something in front of you or you want to be on your mat for seat of Isis. Exhale to warrior 3 with steady gaze for steady balance. The heart a little bit lower than the head and the heel. Subtle back bend to it, the hips square, and the arms along the side, and the heart open. Standing legs straight. You can have a micro bend if you need it. It simplifies it a little bit if you micro bend the standing leg. Catch the inhalation to crane pose and step it out a couple of feet for seat of Isis, hip width, not walking at tightrope. Inhale to tiptoes. Keep a vertical spine as you descend, exhaling. Inhale, lifted, and exhale, avatar. Means to descend, coalescing spirit into form. Catch the next inhalation as you blossom to crane. Step at hip width, exhaling. Steady gaze, left foot floats up to crane pose. And exhale to Virabhadra Trini. The standing leg and the body perpendicular to one another. And the shoulders looped, the heart open. Back foot's a little high there. Catch the inhalation, the updraft, crane. Step it out for seat of Isis. Inhale, raptured. And exhale to descend. Verticality of the spine. A lot of people will bow here. No big deal, it probably makes it a little easier. We descend 3 times before catching the updraft of the inhalation, blossoming back to crane. Exhale, step it down. Inhale, the right knee floats up. And exhale to warrior 3. Inhale to crane pose, and exhale, step it out. Inhale, be lifted, and exhale, be lowered. You can always simplify the tiptoe without tiptoes. Inhale to crane, and exhale to warrior 3. And back to crane pose, Bakasana, and step it out for one last lift. Maybe the heels are grounded to simplify, lower, effortless to crane, and step at hip width. Left knee to the heart, Puraka, Virabhadra Trini, Rechaka. Puraka, Bakasana, or Rechaka, whatever the Sanskrit for seat of Isis is. Isis is Egyptian deity. The flow comes from the Jivamukti tradition as far as I know. The seat of Isis flow, throwing warrior 3 into it, is a shakti flow twist. And step at hip width. Shift a little weight from side to side, and wipe the sweat off your brow, and ease it back, and tuck the chin to the chest, exhaling, and slowly, if it feels safe, draw circles with the head and the hips, a double helix spiral. Don't compromise the low back or the neck, but if it feels right, keep the eyes closed. For the spiraling quality, and coaxes the ascent of Kundalini, and this is the way the pranas move in double helix spirals after 3 rotations or reverse directions. And the shoulders, the belly, the root, soft, bandhaless as you spiral. Ida Pingalasana for the right and left channels of energy that flank the spine. Pause with chin to chest and stack it up, looping the shoulders, mandible parallel to the earth, and the sacrum settles into neutral, a vertical line from the ground up. The vertigo of the spiraling action paradoxically informing the stability and symmetry of samastitihi, the equal standing pose, or sometimes called tadasana, the mountain pose. Soften the gaze open. Open the feet up to point the toes out to the corners of the mat. Lift the arms. Bend the knees as you tent the fingertips and step the right foot back. And the left foot is pointing toward the left upper corner of the mat. Walk the hands forward and bend the elbows and bow. A soft rock to the hips perchance, or melting at a sweet spot. The toe, front toe and knee are pointing in the same direction and should be safe through the knee and the hip, intuiting the subtleties of alignment as you bow with Kshuddha Bhakti, with humble devotion. The action of bowing inspires those emotional qualities of humility, of gratitude. For they are also why we bow. It can happen from the inside out, from the outside in. Easing it into hinge pose, or reaching for the back foot in Bhairava asana. Lifting the heart up, exposing the throat, soft underbelly, fearlessly exposed. Embracing, even celebrating all of our vulnerability. The defenses drop and we are wide open. Ease the fingertips back to the instep, back toes curl under. And bump the right foot forward to mirror the left, pointing out, left foot back. Back knee to the floor, flip the foot, walk the hands forward. Namas, to bow, namaste, namaskar. To bow, continually to bow. Forearms don't ground, it's no big deal. You can keep the arms straight and still get a nice hip opening. Somewhere halfway between extended and flexed elbows is fine. Inhale up, ground the left palm, right hand to the distal femur, assisting in its external spiral as you gaze rightward. Stay here to keep it simple. You can even have the sole grounded instead of foot bladeward. Right hand to left foot perchance. Gaze over the right or lift the gaze up for the full, wide, open-hearted, open-throated exaltation. The crown and the right knee are lengthening away from each other. Great posture for people who do a lot of cardio, a lot of running or bicycling really gets into the iliotibial tract, to the lateral hips. Tent the fingertips, curl the back toes under, bump the left foot forward to mirror the right, toes are pointing out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, descend to a wide-footed squat. The knees and elbows are pointing in the same direction. The elbows press into the medial knees to anchor the outsteps to create safety in the knee capsule as they bear weight in maximum flexion. This is where the shakti, this portion of the class ends, and we will pick up this class after we have dialed in that first half of the flow.